Okay guys, welcome back to my channel, RWP 101, and today I wanted to continue on from yesterday's video, which was my official RWP strategy, right? And this is my day trading strategy that I use, and it's kind of my go-to, guys. And this is what I use for when, um, I'm kind of struggling and I'm trying to, maybe I took a big loss or something like that and I'm trying to fight back. But you know what? I've been telling myself I needed to just stick with the strategy from beginning to end. So that's what I'm going to do today, guys. Now, the way the strategy works, if you check out my last video, I'll try to put the link up below there or up above. um, and the way this strategy works, it's a low risk, high reward strategy. You do take some losses quite often, actually. But that's okay because we need to get used to taking losses, guys, because I know in the past that's probably one of my biggest issues is that I would be hesitant on taking losses. So a lot of times I would start dollar cost averaging or something like that, and I would end up getting bit in the bud because it would hurt because I wouldn't get out of a losing trade fast enough. So here we're in and out super quick, and hopefully my last video was, gosh, it probably I actually stuck in a really long time, guys. I was probably in over an hour, but which I wouldn't totally recommend. I prefer not to be even trading for more than like 15 minutes if I can help it. But sometimes you got you got to play the hand that's dealt to you. You know what I mean? Especially with this market. So I wanted to kind of continue on with this account here. So we are actually starting from exactly where we left off. Yesterday I made a $5,174 profit, and now this is a eval account, and the goal is 9 grand. So in order to pass this valuation, I have to get 4,000 more dollars basically, and then I'm passed, and then I can get a funded account. So now, my first rule of thumb is, make sure you're well rested, guys. I actually just got back from a nap. You know what I mean? I actually, because my job schedule is terrible and I get hardly any sleep sometimes. I try to come home, take a nap, you know what I mean, and try to get kind of reset because I noticed if I have that little brain fog, sometimes I'm a little slow to the punch, guys, and I'll be literally watching a setup take place and I won't jump on it or won't act because I'm just not all with it, guys. And another trick is, of course, this real go-to is the cup of Joe, right? And so I'm gonna start caffeinating right now. And this is all for educational purposes, guys. I probably wouldn't recommend this to anybody, but myself. I'm just a little out there. This strategy works great for me and my personality. I would really recommend, you know, any strategy in life or investing or anything like that. It has to be tailored to you and your risk level. Uh, Unfortunately, I have a very high risk level, which is kind of unfortunate sometimes because sometimes I take a little too much risk and I end up losing. But uh, with risk, there's some reward involved, and um, and I've never been the one, that I've never been the tortoise sort of thing. So I've always been the rabbit. You know what I mean? And I'm always racing to the finish line, but. But hopefully I can learn from my mistakes. And that's what all this is about, is making yourself better as a trader, better as a person. I'm constantly working on all of that, guys. And if you guys have any advice, make sure to leave a comment down below. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to this channel because that really helps me out and that'll make encourage me to make more videos like this. Uh, I am definitely excited doing these type of videos. This is actually my passion, guys. So if you guys can help support me, I'm trying to build a community as well. And so if you suggest anything, I know some people have like Discord or something like that. Right now, I'm strictly just YouTube, and I tried, doing stuff on Rumble and Twitter and or X, but man, I have a hard time doing some of that stuff. So right now, I'm strictly just YouTube, guys. And yeah, so enough about me. Let's get into the strategy. Let's make some money. Okay, so here we go. And stick one more swig. Okay, so my last video, I made some trend lines here. So we're just gonna, well, first we're gonna look at the big picture, right? So we're gonna blow this back out. This is the 5-minute chart. So we can blow this out quite a bit to really get a big picture. So the market actually looks kind of flat. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, you had these big spikes up and down way back here, but otherwise it's kind of just, kind of flat, So if I was to look at this, the trick is to sell high, buy low, right? And so if I was just looking at this chart here, where would you rather buy? Way up here at the high or way down here at the low, right? So you want to buy low, guys. So I would probably buy at this point. That looks like there's definitely some resistance down here. Now with this strategy, I use a lot of different strategies. It's mostly just price action. And like I said, I don't do really any research. I do have this weird line here. It was just put on there by them. I don't even know what it is. I don't even look at it, guys. I'm just looking at the chart. You know what I mean? And I don't understand what these little yellow lines on here are, but we're gonna try to ignore that. So let's blow it up. So if I was looking at this looks like it's trying to come back. Okay, looks like you got some resistance levels here. I would say this is a good time to buy. So I'm going to jump on it, guys, because, sometimes if you're too slow, you miss out. So I'm going to buy, and I'm going to just buy one contract just to get started here. Got to start off kind of slow, guys, because it can get crazy pretty fast. And now let me draw some trend lines. So we got this line here. This is like not really a trend line, but it's more of a resistance line. And now I noticed like looks kind of like it's trending like kind of aggressively up like that. Let's blow that up a little more. I'm not sure what that line is there. It's kind of annoying, guys. Sorry. Okay. So I'm just kind of throwing some lines on there, guys. It's not any, sort of, set line or anything like that. I'm not, gonna maybe be holding to it or anything like that. So here I'm gonna put some more trend lines here. Got kind of a trend line there. Okay. So the way this works is I'm going to put my stop loss just below this trend line here. So if you see, right at the bottom of this candle here. So I'm going to move that up. Booyah. Okay, so the closer it gets to that trend line, I'm going to buy more contracts, guys. And after each contract I buy, I'm moving my stop loss right at that trend line. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and buy that. Boom. Okay, so anytime it hits below that line, I'm buying. Okay, I'm buying some more. Okay. Okay, so we just got stopped out. That's okay. So we might have drew our trend line wrong. I don't know. Or it could be keep going down because we kind of have a red, green, red, green. This might be another red candle. But, to be fair, guys, we only lost, after all that, we bought 3 contracts, which is pretty big. And we only lost $100. Very low risk. Now, is this developing a new... So, okay. So I'm looking at this here. There's 20 seconds left in the candle. Okay. So it's actually trending downwards right now. I'd love to see more of a green. So this tells me it's actually going down. So, but you never know. So I'm looking at a couple different buy opportunities. I'm looking at if it breaks, I would say this trend line here. Okay, so this tells me it's probably going down. So it just broke through that trend line. I'm going to sell that. The closer it gets to this line, I'm going to buy more. And I'm probably going to put this stop loss at the top of this candle right here. Okay. And let's just kind of squeeze that closer just so I can see where exactly top of that candle is. So here I got an 80 tick profit target, for 40 tick stop loss, which is basically about a 20 point profit, 10 point loss. Okay, so we're getting a little better. I like to dollar cost average all the way up until I get more and more aggressive as it gets closer and closer to my stop loss. So right now it's still pretty close to that line there. So we're just going to stick with one. So is it going to bust through that resistance level, guys? We don't know. If it does a long way to go down. Let's check out the 15-minute chart here. So that looks very bearish. So I think we have a pretty good chance for it to go further down. Okay, more Joe, guys. Just I like to start out kind of slow, guys, because this strategy gets crazy really quick. So if you check out my last video, you can see I got a little crazy. Now, my last video wasn't perfect. I did make a lot of mistakes, but, I lucked out. And there is a lot of luck involved too, guys. I don't care what anybody says. There is some luck involved. But, the goal to it is to... Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and sell some more. And then I'm going to move my stop loss down. So yesterday I was actually down, I think, $1,000 before I actually started making money, guys. Now, if you looked at the charts and stuff, if you look at that video really closely, if I was just more patient, I probably could have entered in a lot later and would have had a lot less stress involved. But you know, I'm very with this strategy. You can just jump in anytime. Like I said, I didn't do any research. I just jumped in and I just went for it. So right now we're sitting at a $75 loss, which isn't bad, guys. Okay, it's pushing really close to that line. I'm thinking it's gonna punch through, guys. This looks like a nice bear flag. Check this out. Bear flag all the way, baby. See if we can get above this line. If we can get above the line one more time, I might buy another contract. Hopefully I got enough coffee for this transaction. Okay, so we're... Okay, boom. Okay, I just bought another one. Now, eventually, I want to move these stop losses into the profit. Now, I know sometimes some people, they like to put the stop losses at the very last candle, but, you know, my experience is that, uh, you know, before a big push down, the big buyers like to take out your stop losses first. So they'll go, so they know that you're going to put your stop loss right at the top of this candle here. So then they'll take out that stop loss and then it'll shoot down. And so you want to just go a little higher than that, guys. Now, even this is kind of pushing it right at the top of that candle, but I'm trying to minimize my losses. Like I said, I'm trying to be as low risk as possible. So with this strategy, you definitely want to be fluid. You know what I mean? Because at first, when we looked at the market, what did I say? I said, oh yeah, I would buy all day. It's probably, you want to buy when it's low, sell when it's high. But the market changes all the time, and you gotta take what it gives you. So right now, we're doing looking really good, guys. Okay, we're at 3 contracts. It's right at that line. If it breaks past that line, we're off to the races. Okay, so I think this is a good opportunity to move our stop losses. Okay, because right now we're looking good in the profit. I'm thinking it's gonna bust through that line, but you never know. Something crazy can happen. So let's move that into the profit. Okay, we'll at least move a couple contracts down there. Sure enough, it's doing some sort of, I don't know if it's gonna take up my stop loss. Because it might do this little thing where it kind of goes down and it kind of comes back up and then pushes down. So if that's the case, I want to try to take some profits while we can. It's going to hit our stop loss, guys. It's teasing it. It's teasing it. It's tempting to move that stop loss up. But at this point, guys, this is a point of resistance. So it could shoot back up too. So if it goes back up again, I might buy another contract right at my stop losses. Okay, it looks like it's going to punch. Boom, there we go. Okay, we're off to the races. Okay, I'm going to move all my take profit or stop losses into the profit. Okay, so right now we're just going to ride this a little bit. Looks like we have the opportunity for it to go lower. I'm going to draw another trend line here. It looks like there's another trend line forming here. Kind of like that. Okay. So it just busted through that point. It could try to come back and then go further down. I'm thinking I might try to hit this little trend line here. Okay, so once it gets closer to that trend line, I'm going to start selling some more. Okay, let's sell some more. And then the trick is just keep moving those stop losses down. Okay, sell some more, stop loss down. Okay, it's starting to hit some of my
stop filled.
Okay, guys, so didn't quite work out. I was hoping it was going to keep shooting further down. Let's check out that 15-minute chart. So this could be a reversal right here. Okay, remember like I said, we have to be quick to the punch. Is it a reversal? I mean, it's not the biggest wick in the world, but it is blowing past that trend. So I'm going to go ahead and let's see here. So I'm thinking it could go up to this trend line. We got a minute and 50 seconds left of this candle. So anything can happen. Like I say, guys, we're not doing too bad. We're only down 200 bucks. Okay, we got almost a minute left of this candle. We'll see if it retraces back or if it holds. Now, should I have taken some profits down here? Probably. You know what I mean? But you just don't know. Okay, let's check out that 15-minute chart one more time. Looks like it's doing like multiple wicks. See all these wicks down. So I wouldn't doubt if it tries to do another wick down. Okay, this candle's looking really strong, guys. So I'm actually going to buy. Okay, let's see if we can get closer to this little trend line right here. Okay, so I'm buying now. So we're doing another reversal. And let's see here. And I want to do... trying to figure out where I want to put my stop loss. Okay, because right now my trend lines are all over the place. So let's start deleting some of these guys. There really isn't a trend line over here, but I'm just going to go ahead and keep that guy like that. Let's check out that 15-minute chart. It's looking pretty bullish. So could this be the reversal that we're looking for? Because we are at the bottom of that wave, guys. It's kind of a... let's see here. It's kind of a really slow trend downwards. So we're kind of at the bottom of this. So let's see if we can take advantage of that. So I'll buy one more contract. If it busts through this trend line here, I'm probably buying another one. Okay, so I know this is kind of an imaginary trend line here, but I'm going to go ahead and move my stop losses up. So what I like to do is I take the last big candle and I cut it in half, and that's where I put my stop loss. So let's say the midpoint, and I try to take the bulk of the candle, not really the wicks. So the bulk of the candle is right about here. So that stop was pretty close. Let's move that up a little bit. Let's move that one up. Okay, so that's where we're going to leave their stop losses, because most likely if this retraces back to halfway point, then it's got further to go down. This is a battle, guys. It's you can think of it like a video game, or I don't know. I like to think of it like a game. It's me against the big Goliaths, guys. Wish I knew what this yellow line here was. That's really annoying. I want to get rid of it. I have no idea. I'm not going to mess with it right now, guys, because I'm in the middle of a video and I don't want to distract me. But it is distracting me. So I don't know. Okay, we're getting pretty close to this trend line. That's a really good sign. Can we bust through it? So let's draw a trend line up on top, right? Because there was that 15-minute trend line way up here. Let's pick that high right there. All right. So that's our goal, guys. So our goal is to get to this line right here, which should be really nice. Okay, we're basically punching through this line right now, guys. It's looking really nice. Right now I just touched it. So I'm actually going to move my stop losses up. Let's go. Let's go right there. Which is basically at the bottom of that candle right there. And I know what I said, earlier about, hitting the bottom of the candle, but like I said, I'm trying to minimize my stop losses. Okay, so we busted through that candle, that trend line, guys. It's a really good sign. I'm gonna go ahead and get aggressive. See if I can get a little better price. I don't think it's gonna get any better. All right, let's just go for it, guys. Okay, so about 2 more contracts. Now we're in the money, guys. So what I try to do is stick with one contract at first, and then once I see a really good setup, then I kind of go not really all in, but I go a little heavier. Okay, so we're getting a little better price.
Order filled. Order filled.
So we're hoping to stay above this trend line, guys. And then for right now, we're gonna keep it basically just below this candle. It might retrace back about halfway and then punch through again. But hopefully we don't get too much retracement. So I'm just moving those stop losses up. So this might actually seem crazy, guys, because it looks like it's doing a reversal, but I'm actually going to do another contract. But move that stop loss up. So every time I buy a stop contract, guys, I'm moving that stop loss up. And the closer it gets to that stop loss, I'm just, just keep going. Okay, so I'm kind of getting a little crazy with my contracts. Anytime you get above like 4 or 5, I mean, that's a lot. So I'm going to try to take some quick profits. So I'm going to do a profit at the top of this candle. Okay, did another one. Okay, we got 10 or 15 seconds left of this candle. So I'd love to see a green right here. Love to see a green candle. And let's do another quick profit. Let's move that one down. Move these stop losses up. Love to see a green candle. And we're not going to get it. So this could be another reversal, guys. So I might be bad news for us. I was really hoping this was a trend line breakout. Well, we just had a huge comeback. I don't know what happened there, but we just had a candle break above the trend line. Now we're back in the green. So we got lucky, guys. Sometimes better be lucky than good sometimes. Can we get our take profit here? Let's move one of these take profits up. Usually you have a retest of one of these big candles here, so it probably hit like maybe just below that. So let's move that one up right there. Can we stay above that trend line, guys? Let's check out our 15-minute candle. It's looking good. 15-minute candle is looking good. Sometimes these 5-minute candles can be deceiving. It's good to go back and forth. So I'm actually going to move some of my stop losses up. I'm going to move it to the bottom of that candle there, but probably not right at it. I'll move it just below it. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. Just to be safe. So just below that last candle. Because it still could do a huge reversal. I'll make one more stop loss up. So that'd be 3 stop losses below that candle. The rest is at the bottom of this candle. Hoping to get a take profit here, guys. Let's get a take profit. I'd love to get out of one of these contracts because right now I'm up to 8 contracts, guys. That's a lot. Makes me a little nervous. Chart's not looking pretty. But, we got our stop losses in place. So if it does go bad, it's not the end of the world. Come on, I'd love to see some green here. Minute and a half left. A lot can happen in a minute and a half. I've seen these candles shoot up in 20 seconds. You know what I mean? See what that 15-minute candle looks like. So the 15-minute candle still looks really good. For some reason, that 5-minute candle looks terrible. Come on, I'd love to get a little sweet little profit right here. Okay, 20 seconds left, guys. Can we have a 20-second miracle? 20-second miracle. Okay, so that doesn't look terrible. Let's see what this next candle at. Okay, so right now it's level. I don't know what that means, guys. It's kind of being weird. Still got 5 minutes left of the 15-minute candle. We are in the green on this one. Well, it was. Right now we're still trending upwards, just barely. I think I might take a take profit right there. Just to get out of it, guys. Because I'm not liking the way this looks. It could go either way. Okay, right now we're at the bottom of that candle. It's not looking good.
Stop filled.
Okay, so we sold a couple of our...
Stop filled.
Okay, guys. So just stop this out. Okay, so it's not looking good, guys. So we're down over 1,000 now. So that's not ideal. Okay, so what should we do? Should we keep going or should we stop? It's so when I'm down, let's say 1,000, I would probably say you can either stop for the day and reassess, or you could try to keep going. Right now, this market, I don't like the looks of these candles at all. uh, doing a lot of fake outs. I don't understand what it was doing there. Uh, let's check out the 15-minute candle. It's probably going to do like another wick down and then back up. I have no idea. Let's see what this 15-minute candle does. I'd love to have just a nice quick little couple of quick profits to get back in this thing. Are we going to punch through that trend line there? Looks like it. Okay, so we got 1 minute left. Was that just a stop getter, guys? Now it's going to retrace back? I don't know. So let's move that trend line up. Man, look at that comeback. Wow. It was a stop getter, guys. Starting to become a new form of resistance. A little lower below this line here. Let's move this trend line up. there. So this is where we kind of just sit out, guys, because I don't know what's going to do. Okay, so we just ended the 15-minute candle. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, so it did kind of do like I said, it kind of had multiple candles here. Are we going to have a third candle? It looks like it's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, maybe a fourth. It's kind of a 1, 2, 3. I have one more. Acting strange, guys. Just kind of got to take what the market gives you here. Okay, guys. So see how this these trend lines here are kind of like really tight. I'm gonna go ahead and take a gamble here, and a lot of this is, you don't have to be right all the time, right? You just have to be right some of the time. And I'm gonna say that this is probably going to. So there's a good chance, it could punch lower, but it seems like it wants to. That resistance there is huge. I don't know why. So that resistance there is huge. So I'm going to go ahead and buy it.
Order filled.
And then I'm just going to put my stop losses right down here.
Order filled.
Okay, so I'm going to kind of get a little aggressive here. Did bust through that trend line.
Order filled.
So right now our stop losses are looking good. Right at that trend line there. I'm probably just going to leave them alone for now. Just focus on this trade.
Order filled.
So that was a stop getter, guys. Now we still need to break above this point here. This resistance here is, it's the piece of resistance, guys. Pieces of resistance. So here I'm gonna move when my stop loss is up, just to be in the money, guys. Let's move a couple of them up, just in case things get crazy. Let's do 3. So it looks like this resistance is pretty strong. Strong with the force. Now, as long as it's not choppy and hopefully it doesn't take out our stop losses and then shoots back up again, I'm hoping it just keeps going up, guys. We did break past this point here. It's a good sign. I will probably, let's move those stop losses just a hair lower. So as it gets closer to the middle there, I'm going to start buying some more.
Order filled. Order filled.
Okay. So I'm just moving those stop losses basically right at that break even. Chances of getting stopped out are pretty high here, but I'm taking a slight educated risk here. I'm hoping for it to shoot higher. I'm going to go ahead and buy one more.
Order filled.
We're going to get stopped out, or are we going to shoot up, guys?
Order filled.
Buy another one. So the closer it gets to that stop, guys, we're just keep buying more. You know what I mean? Because we got to lose. I mean, it literally just like, you know, if it stops out, you're kind of even, right? Had a nice little recovery. I'm going to move one of these down just to kind of take a little profit. Because probably going to have some resistance at this level here. So right now we're right hoping for a take profit right there, guys. Let's hit it. Let's hit it. If it punches this point here, it's off to the races. Looking good, guys.
Order filled.
Dude, one profit. Can we hit another one? Let's move it up just slightly more. Okay. So if we see a little flash of red here, guys, I'm going to buy some more. So we're hoping it's going to keep going up. Looks like it's going to hit our another take profit here. Maybe. Maybe.
Order filled.
Perfect. Okay. So we hit our take profit. We're right at the top of this candle. So let's see what happens, guys. Let's move some of these stop losses up in the money. That way we don't get screwed there. So we just moved them all up in the money, guys. Okay. Now let's see the big picture here. So we have the opportunity, remember, guys, to hit this line way up here. I'm going to put a couple of take profits way up there, guys. So I'll put 3 up there. Let's play with these 4 contracts. So here's the next piece of resistance here. We got right here. So those contracts look pretty good. Okay, so we got, I believe we got 3 contracts up on top, 2 and 2. Right now, guys, we're up finally. We're up a couple $100 for the day. So 1,000 on this trade. Looking good. Okay, this is a classic. Now, I think this has got more room to go up. So we're going to buy some more. Move that stop loss up. Buy some more. It's going down. It's getting cheaper, guys. It's going on sale. It's going on sale. It's going on sale. Okay, so let's move some of these take profits here. So we're so since we got kind of a little crazy, we're gonna try to take some quick profits. We'll do one just above that last candle. So right there. So we kind of went back to that original strategy at the beginning of the video when I said that, you know, most likely it's going to stop down here and go back up. I mean, does it always work out that way? No. But we're trying our best, guys. It's going the wrong way. Move some of these take profit or stop losses up. Okay, so we got all of our stop losses in the profit now. We're looking good. Profits around a couple hundred. Struggling to punch over that point right there. This is a piece of resistance right here, guys. If it hits above that, we're off to the races to the next one right here. Still going, guys. Still going. It's looking good. We got three green candles. One more, guys. What do you think? Why not?
Order filled.
Okay, we're gonna take a nice little, some quick profits there. So I got two profits right here. Might even move it down a little bit just to make sure we get filled. So I'm hoping for a little spike right here. Hit those take profits. Just got to remember to move those stop losses up, guys. Make sure to keep them in the profits. Don't want to waste all of our gains here. Ooh, not looking good.
Stop
Okay,
filled.
so we just got our stop. Okay, so we're still, man, that was huge. So we kind of bet big. Unfortunately, it spiked down. This is probably a stop getter here, guys. Uh, it might eventually start going back up. Now, I know this is kind of an imaginary trend line here, but I'm going to stick with it. At least we're doing a little better, guys. We were down over 1,000. Now we're only down like 600. Man, yeah, it could have punched through. We were going big. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. But at least we walked away with some profits, guys. Okay, let's check out that 15-minute candle. 15-minute candle's looking good. I don't know why it's the 5 minutes are just looking so ugly. So I'm actually going to go buy some more. I'm thinking this was a stop killer right here. We'll put our stop loss right at this imaginary trend line right here. Looks like we're about there. I might raise it up a little bit. Actually, I take that back. I'm going to move my stop loss right to the bottom of this candle here, because we don't want it to get below that candle. Because if we have one more candle, guys, going down, then it's a race to the bottom, and that wouldn't be good. So let's see if that was a stop getter, guys. It was probably a fake out. So we got 1 minute left of this candle.
Order filled.
Okay, I'm moving my stop losses up just to be safe. Like I said, you don't have to be right all the time. Just be right some of the time. Probably going to get stopped out here, guys. This is probably a bad trade.
Stop
Yep.
filled.
All right. This is probably going to go down now. So we're at 30 seconds left of this candle. I was just trying to risk something. You know what I mean? I was looking at this 15-minute candle here. I mean, it still hasn't retraced halfway. If it gets past this halfway point, that tells me it's probably going to go back down. I mean, we're right there, guys. Think we should go short now? Why not? See if we can get a little better price. Okay, I saw a little green.
Order filled. Order filled.
Okay.
Order filled.
So now we're going short. We'll just put this one, let's say, at the top of that candle there. With this strategy, it's a struggle. I mean, I could be taking a lot more profits there, guys, if I was smart. But, you know, it is what it is.
Order filled. Order filled.
So I'm
Order
just
filled.
dollar cost averaging as it's going up to my stop losses.
Order filled.
Today just might not be the day, guys. I don't know. We did have a glimmer of hope that last little bull run, but I don't know. Just not feeling it. If this doesn't work out, guys, I'm probably gonna call it quits, and tomorrow's a new day. Let's check out that 15-minute. So 7 minutes left. Okay, back in the green, guys. Okay, that's looking much better. So what's gonna do, guys? What's gonna do? Shit. So that actually looks kind of bullish to me. So you got kind of like a little trend going right there. Hoping to bust through that line there. Now if it busts through this line, I'll probably buy some more or sell some more. It wants to. It wants to. Okay, there's the end of the 5-minute candle. Let's see where we're at. Gonna go lower, guys. Could go either way because we got that green candle right there. Hopefully we cross this little imaginary trend line I drew. It's looking better. Okay, got 4 minutes of this 15-minute candle. What do you think, guys? Do you think I should have stayed long here, or do you think it's going to go lower? Thinking if it hits below this little trend line here I drew, it's a good sign it's going to go lower. Oh, I'm out of coffee, guys. Slowly going lower. There we go. There we go. Really need to see that red candle go below this candle here. A lot of times if it steps up, it tends to, it could still go higher. Seems like it's a 15-minute candle day, guys. That 5-minute candle's law of fake outs. I don't know why. It seems like I'm looking at this 15-minute candle. It looks like it makes more sense to me for today. Looking good. Love to see it get below this right here. Oh, that's looking nice, guys. I'm actually going to move my take profits down. Think we're going to get a breakthrough, guys. Let's say way down here. You never know. Could happen. Let's do, I think that was like 4 or 5 there. 6. Okay, that looks really bearish to me. Just like that, guys, we're back in the money. Do we get to keep it? Time will tell. Let's go ahead and move some of these in the profit, guys, just to be safe, of course. Hopefully it doesn't do any major swings. Takes out our stop losses. Seems like this is a stop loss getter day, man. It's been bad. So this strategy isn't the greatest for days like that. A real choppy market. This seems to be really choppy, but so far we're holding our own, guys. We're still making money. Still doing good. Gotta stay positive. 45 seconds left of this candle. Anything can happen. Hopefully that way. So with this account here, I gotta make 4 grand. But you know, to pass the evaluation on top of my 5,000. Uh, but if I can make 2, I think I might be okay with that. Just because how rough it's been. Okay, guys, this candle is looking really nice. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get more aggressive.
Order filled.
Let's take some quick profits. Okay, we're racing to the bottom, guys. Oh, don't retrace. Come on. Come on. Go ahead and move some of these stop losses down. Let's move it top of that candle that we're working on. I'd love to see a big push down here.
Order filled.
Perfect. Okay, guys.
Order filled.
Excellent. Okay. Think we can get a push way down here, guys? I don't know. It'd be nice. It'd be nice. So we actually need to make 1,000 more bucks, guys. And then we're done. I don't know what that would be as far as my take profits goes. But we're getting close. So I'm going to move these up a little bit. So we're getting close, guys. We are like right there. We're like literally 100 bucks away. Can we do it? Can we do it? This is how we do it. I could probably move all these stop losses way up further here. Oh my gosh, it's retracing.
Order filled.
Okay, spot another one. Or sold another one. That way I can move these up a little bit.
Order filled.
Got another one. Okay, guys. So basically, if we hit that line again, we should be good. Let's move all these stop losses down, guys, just to be safe. I don't want to get screwed here. Lose all my profits. Oh, so close. I was 100 bucks away, guys. 100 bucks. I should have just sold it and then done a little quick trade for 100 bucks, and that was it. So that was my bad. Because actually now we're down like a lot. So we're down almost 1,600 from where we're our high. See if we can move these stop loss or take profits up. Not liking the way this is looking. Hoping for another good push down. Let's check out that 5-minute chart. Believe it or not, I actually like to see a green candle right at the beginning, and then usually it reverses back. Doesn't always though. Ugh, it's going the wrong way, guys. Was that it? Was that it? Might just have to cut my losses here, guys. Ugh. So frustrating. Yeah, I want to say that's it, guys. So we actually messed up there. I should have just took my profits and ran. Because now we're actually down um, close to 2,500 from our high. So it retraced a lot. Should definitely took some little profits on the way. Hoping for a miracle here. Doesn't look likely. Ugh. So frustrating, guys. And this happens sometimes, you know what I mean? That's why the strategy, you gotta be kind of careful. I should have just took my profits and ran. I just got a little greedy right at the very end. Man, it's hovering right at my stop loss. Ugh. Yeah, I just got a little greedy, guys. I wanted to be done so bad, and then it distracted me.
Stop filled.
Okay, so just sold a bunch. This could be a nice little reversal here. Should we try taking advantage of it?
Stop filled.
We can try. I don't know why. It still says I have 5 contracts here. Should have sold all of them. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of this, guys. Not sure what happened to all my. Oh yeah, I'm definitely need to get out of this.
Order filled.
Okay, so that was brutal, guys. We took a huge loss there.
Order filled.
So I'm going to do a reversal here.
Order filled.
Because now it's going back up. Hopefully we can do it again, guys.
Order filled.
If you can't succeed once, try again, right? The best thing to do, though, is to keep your cool.
Order filled. Order filled.
But this is going to be a struggle, though, because we just lost a bunch of our trillion drawdown. We're actually only have... so the way it works is from your highest balance. So it was 9,000, and then... So basically only have like 1,500, I think. No. Yeah, 1,500. So that was a huge hit, guys. That was dumb on me. But we got to learn from our mistakes, guys. So next time when you're $100 off, man, just sell that sucker. And then you can get $100, like that somewhere else, right, guys? I thought it was just going to be right there. And I missed it. So let's see if we can gain some of this back. Let's be a little smarter.
Order filled.
Okay, we're just going to take some quick profits here, guys. Try to see if we can get some of our drawdown back. Yeah, I was really hoping it was going to go down further, but then it just retraced all that back. Sucks. Happens though. I was just a little slow moving my stop losses, I think. Should have moved more on the profit. I should have known better because I should have moved my stop losses to halfway through that candle there, and it would have stopped out right there instead of stopping out way up high.
Order filled.
Bad news, guys. So a trade like that could actually kind of wipe you out because, especially when you get so close and then you're just like, oh, I'm almost there, and you just hang on a little too long. Which was the case.
Order filled.
Okay, let's move these stop losses, guys. I'm kind of asleep at the wheel here. I'm out of coffee here. Really love to take a nice little quick profit. Get rid of some of these contracts. Okay, let's draw this trend line. Ooh, look at that stop loss getter right there. Come on, let's take a quick profit here. Quick profit. Almost there.
Order
There we
filled.
go. Sold 2 contracts. Doing a little better, guys. Is this a good little bull run? I don't know. It's still kind of trending downwards. Getting pretty close to this line here. So we're going to keep our stop losses pretty tight. The closer it gets to that line, I'm going to move my stop losses in the profit right there. Yeah, I swear, guys, when these accounts, a lot of times, there's so many times I'm only like $100 away, and it just doesn't hit. The last $100 is a killer.
Order filled.
Okay,
Order filled. Order filled.
so let's move these stop losses in the profit. About halfway through that candle. Okay, just busted through our trend line. I don't know if that trend line is 100% correct or not, but you know, it is what it is. It's looking good. So this is our probably next piece of resistance right here, this line right here. So our take profits are a good spot right there. It's like we got two. And then we got the other four way up here. Think we're ever going to hit this trend line up here, guys? I don't know. It's going to be tough. But I don't think we need to get that far because right now we're back up good. We're at 157,000. Just need 2 more thousand to go, guys. It's getting so close, yet so far away. Okay, I'm going to move my take profits right at the bottom of this candle right here. Let's move this over. Okay, and I'm going to get aggressive if it gets close to those stop losses, guys. Okay, let's run the red.
Order filled.
Let's get aggressive. Stop loss up. Looking good so far, guys. I always forget about this button, guys. This exit, cancel all. Like when I was up, like down here, I should just press that button, guys, and call it a day. Live and learn, live and learn. Okay, 50 seconds left. So technically, guys, we've actually reached our goal. I mean, I hit 2,000 for the day. Uh, should I be done? We'll see. I think we still got a ways to go. That's looking really good. looking real good, guys. Right there, take profit. Almost there. Think it's gonna hit. Ooh, so close. Okay. Oh man, I missed the opportunity. I saw a flash of red. Probably should have bought a little more. Okay, I'm gonna buy one more right here. Okay, we're gonna put that take profit right there. Get some quick profits here, guys. Almost there. Keep on target. Okay, let's move our stop losses. Okay, we gotta keep the stop losses in the profit, guys. Don't want to do like we did last time. Here we go. Got a nice pump. Pump, pump, pump it up.
Order filled.
Okay. Can we bust through? See if we can go right there. Let's move these up. Just move a bunch of these take profits in the profit here. Okay, so we busted through. Our next target is right here. Let's move all these targets down. Right at that, right at this 900 mark here.
Order filled.
Okay, got another one. Just gonna see if we can take advantage of this price action here. I'm gonna move my stop losses kind of in the middle of this candle here. Just to kind of be safe. Hopefully we got another pump coming to the top of that candle. The only bad thing about buying when you're in the profit, it can take away your profits really quick, as you saw down here. I got really aggressive. I think I was up to like 11 contracts, and it just wiped me out just like that. So I just gotta keep aggressive with my stop losses, keep them tight. Okay, probably gonna get stopped out here. Let's buy one just for giggles. Beautiful, beautiful. Come on, let's keep going, keep going. Oh man, look at that. Might even go red here, guys. Move my stop losses up a little bit. Can it go higher? Man, it's so close. Oh. It's flirting with the red, guys. It's testing me.
Order filled.
Beautiful. Okay. Move my stop losses up. Let's try again.
Order filled. Order filled.
I'm just getting aggressive, guys. I'm trying to get out of this trade. Let's just put all these take profits right at the top of that candle. If it hits, we should be done. Okay, I'm just making this real tight here, guys. So we're either going to get stopped out for a slight profit, or we're going to... Yeah, because we only need like $300, guys, and we're done. One little more spike.
Order filled.
Perfect. Okay.
Order filled.
Okay, I just canceled it, guys, because we're, look at that. 51, 59, 58. We did it, guys. Okay. What do you guys think, guys? It was a struggle. It wasn't perfect, but man, you know, anytime you can make 4,000, and I don't know, this video, geez, almost took me 2 hours, guys. But you know, it sometimes can beat your day job, but it's a little more fun. You know what I mean? I think of it like fun, but and I try not to take it too much stress. But yeah, so that's awesome, guys. We did it. We passed our evaluation, so now we're on to the real money. I'm going to keep making these videos because it seems like you guys are good luck for me. So I'm going to keep trying, guys. So make sure to like, subscribe, and peace out.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go.